Oh, lovely. I literally get out of playing Power Wash Simulator 2. And guess what? Steam has another update. Despite updating right before I opened Power Wash Simulator earlier. 2-hour updates. Like, I guess it's really important for Steam to have so many updates, but it's kind of like, really? Can't launch Skyrim without opening Steam. And Steam has an update every 5 minutes. So it's just frustrating when it's like, oh yes, I shall now play Skyrim. You need to start Steam. It's like, it should be. Steam is updating. I decided against coffee and I got some tea instead. So I'm running out of coffee. And while I think I have enough to last till Sunday, possibly, I might be supplementing my coffee with some tea instead. You know, maybe have a cup of coffee and then a cup of tea, then a cup of coffee and then a cup of tea, instead of multiple cups of coffee. And then I gotta take my breakfast and put it in the fridge. I made kind of a slop of a breakfast. It's good, but it's really only 3 ingredients. It's pork sausage that was ground up. It was eggs and avocado. Welcome in, Cat Pianist. Hola as well. And I just kind of smushed it all together and then cooked it. I mean, I cooked the sausage beforehand just because I knew the sausage would take a little bit longer to cook than, say, the eggs. How are you? I'm all of a sudden feeling pretty tired. But otherwise I'm emotionally pretty good. I think partially it's because one, Power Wash Simulator is a bit of a, it's both relaxing and therapeutic, but also a little, not necessarily exhausting, but it'll put you to sleep. And I'm also recovering from sleep deprivation because too many late nights modding Skyrim. But Skyrim is launching, by the way. It's just taking a while. But I got decent sleep last night, and I feel like I'm on the mend. And I might have to have tea tomorrow and see if I can save my coffee for Saturday. Because Sunday morning, I could just not have coffee until I go shopping, and then I can have coffee when I get home. Or I could make tea, so I might have to have all tea tomorrow. Running out of coffee. Hope you're doing well, Cat Pianist. Hope your day is going well. Tea was steeping and the timer went off for it. Okay. Let's get back to the Skyrim. Let's hope it doesn't give me a consistent crash, because the last time I tried entering Halted Stream Camp, it crashed. So let's hope it doesn't do that this time. And I've been reinvigorated to edit videos, so I will do as much. I don't go too crazy with the editing. Pretty much I just cut the videos into pieces, put it into like a 15 to 30 minute section, and then give it a nice outro, and that's it. Alright, we gotta wait for Dar to load. And my character is dirty. She needs a bath. But alas, we have no wash water with us. So we're gonna have to bathe when we get back to Whiterun.
Bandits.
Okay.
I love killing bandits. Probably my...
Don't crash this time. Hey, how about that? It's almost like I knew that the Todd crash was a Todd crash and not an actual problem. Oh.
Damn addict's always stealing from me. That scooter's mine.
Yep.
What was that? What was
Nice. Get him. Get your buddy. Step on the trap, you loser. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get hit by it. Anyways. Okay. Let's try this again.
Is someone there?
This guy got shot a lot. He had a nice sword. I think it's not the same sword that I have. Let's take a look. He's got a buckler. He has a worn East March. Huntsman's hooded mantle. He's got another Landsneck Mutza. Suppose we'll put that one on. Scale Cures, Gambison, White. Leather mittens. Alright, we'll see you when you return. Fur-lined boots. Be sneaky, sneaky.
Anybody there?
Oh, hey!
You're a fool to test me. That's your last mistake.
Where is he?
Be careful.
Oh, looks like that was the
Oh,
last
sorry,
one.
Janassa.
We should be cautious in case
I
there are
mistook
others.
you for the bandit. Alright. Speaking of, we no longer have no follower attack collision, so we now need to go to simple no internal friendly fire and enable it. Alright. Huntsman's mantle, green, Nordic light brigandine. Oil pots, I'll take them. Worn kettle hat and a coif. A padded coif. Alright, first off, we're gonna take the tusk. I need it. Hmm. Sneaky, sneaky.
Young folks are too happy to break their backs for the Nords. They forget what it was like to swim free. Foolish. Is someone there? Didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
To oblivion with you.
Hey, don't do that. That's very rude.
Spit on you.
Don't spit on me. That's very unhygienic.
We really make for a deadly pair.
Hey, be careful.
Coin purse. Potion of health. Oh, give me the potion. I said give me the potion. Give me the leather. Blacksmith's potion, we could sell that. Okay. Okay, do I literally have to, something caused me to, well, I guess I'm mining the ore now. I'm trying to tell my friends to do something, because I want Hjormir to pick up the pickaxe.
We've stopped.
I
Fire me, are you?
need you to do something for me.
What is it? Need something cooked, polished, lectured? What can I do for you?
Take the pickaxe. What are you doing? Do I literally have to pick it up and give it to him? He's not gonna listen. So I literally have to pick it up and give it to him.
Yes.
Silly.
Right. Let's trade. That's what you said, right? You wanted to trade?
Okay, how about the pickaxe?
Right.
In fact, I might give my other pickaxe to Sven. Not entirely sure though. Alright, did I loot this boy? I did not. Gambison, Greybeard Mantle, Lockpick, more oil pots. Staff of Poison Spray. Interesting. Okay. I got this. I have a grenade. Oil pots. And smoke bombs.
Get ready for a fight.
Is someone there?
there.
Oil pot. And then we're gonna move up here. Ah! The Ore Guardian.
One get away. That was a good workout.
Oh, not so tough now, are you?
What's the matter, friend? I know. You're weak.
Hey, watch it!
That the best you can do?
Hey, watch it! Hey, watch it!
Don't fight fast.
Just a
I
scratch.
promise I'll kill you quickly. Come on, guide me!
Is that it? Is that your best?
Lucky you.
Die, damn
This is going to pay.
Fall down and bleed to death.
Hold on, everybody. Well done. Okay. We have some things to loot. Bandit Chief. Breton Hauberk with Gambison. Let's take it. Hammerfell Helm. Take it. A Nord Shield. A Nordic Helm. Septums. Steel splinted gauntlets with mail mittens. Sure. A Corundum Guardian. Stuff to sell. Got a new ring, increases my health and magicka. Okay, let's go loot the big chest. Potion of the Night. Well, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna issue orders. Group. More. 2. Gather. Harvest. Coin purse. Potion of the Defender. Potion of Strength. Okay. See what's in this chest. Poison resistance. Sure. A Moonstone Spangen Helm. Like a nasal helm, but oh well. Oh look, another potion. Gonna have to make them carry all my shit. Also, there's a coin purse up here, is there not? Unless it got knocked off. It's possible it could. Do we not have a torch? Do we not have a candlelight spell? Do we have candlelight? Well, I suppose, I could just bring my hand out and that could be enough light. It's like a raven here now. A locked chest, huh? Money. A septum. Okay. I'm gonna save. Take the broom.
Bandit lairs are so conspicuous, aren't they? It's no wonder Skyrim has so many well-fed trolls.
Don't want to take the trap. Oh, so I guess it'll just reset then. Okay. Ow. I forgot there was a tripwire there. Where did I see it? There it is. I'm taking all the loot. Because I have no restrictions in place for loot. So we might as well take everything. No restrictions yet. Exactly. We don't have our restrictions yet. Oh, we needed copper ore. How fortuitous. Well, then we gotta save it for wolf birth. Alright, I'm gonna tell my followers now to... and then stop. And then they're gonna come back to me. Let's tell them now to collect, gather, ammo. Salt will come in handy, especially if we butcher this mammoth. Welcome in, Sacraladius. Hope you're doing well, friend. This playthrough probably won't have those restrictions because I'm already technically adding mods by making and editing my custom overhauls. So I don't really feel like it would be all that too good to keep adding more mods. I do want to enjoy this playthrough, so... not that the restrictions wouldn't be fun, but I just want to enjoy it as in... I don't want a broken mod list because... or a broken save because I added mods mid-run. Oh, God damn it. I'm trying not to warm my hands and everything else wants to be selected. Like, I'm trying to loot the wine and then it's like, warm your hands. No, I want to loot the wine. How about get in the forge when you're trying to let go of the warm hands? It's like, thanks game. Part of it is smooth cam. I really don't like smooth cam. And I guess it's better if you use it with better third-person selection, but I'm thinking like, wouldn't it just be better if I had better third-person selection and still didn't have smooth cam? Like, wouldn't that just be better too? Like, I am not a fan of smooth cam. Could be the preset I'm using, but the preset is also very common and highly recommended. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't want to use it. Alright, let's tell my followers to stop. And then more to gather armor. Brief history of the Empire. I can sell because I want to read the other one. That can be sold. I already have a flute. I believe this is where I got it the first time. But the Radiant quests are gonna Radiant. Take the lockpick. More salt. I see dudes over here still wearing their armor. Y'all need to hurry it up with the armor gathering. Oh. Also, I should skin and butcher this mammoth because it'll give me more skills that I can use. All right, let's give it another save in case I get one of these ore guardians to spawn again. Nice. Then use the ore vein. Now let's tell them to stop. And then tell them to collect, gather. How about miscellaneous? It appears they have gathered the mushrooms. It's also why Cobb Encumbrance is getting added. Because if I'm carrying as much as I'm carrying with Cobb Encumbrance, either I would be incredibly slow to the point where I might as well not be moving. Or I think even with Cobb Encumbrance, there comes a limit where what do you think you're doing? There comes a limit where it's just like, okay, you just can't move anymore. Guess if I take the trap, I could sell it perhaps? Oh. Huh. Taking the trap apparently causes the game to crash. Let's see. Also, I should probably have my tea. Probably already cold. It's not cold, but it's piss warm. Alright, let's check our crash log. What does it say? Let's see. Seems to be some sort of 3D NPC issue, but I think it's also a potential animation thing? No? BGS procedure acquire. I'm starting to think it's because I wanted to loot the trap, and whatever mod is adding lootable traps makes it crash whenever I loot one. Anyways, we're gonna jump back in. I said... There we go. That's why I'm very much a fan of the mod Contraband. Because... It makes it so that if I so choose in the MCM, 99% of looting will be considered stealing. And why might you ask, oh, what about a bandit? What if you kill a bandit? Can't you take their stuff? No, because a bandit's equipment is either considered evidence of their crimes and therefore property of the state, or through their crimes they have stolen things and those things are therefore property of the state because they stole things from people, and until that gets processed through the guard system and given back to their owner, it is considered stealing. And honestly, I wish there was a mod where, like, if you're playing a good guy and then all of a sudden you see a stolen item in your inventory, it's like, I didn't steal that. Where'd that come from? Like, maybe not knowing you just picked up an item, not really realizing you stole it. I wish there was a mod where you could, like, go to a guard and be like, hey, here's all this stolen stuff. Can you just take it? And then it could be like, oh, well, thank you, citizen, for bringing me all this stolen material. It could give you like I don't know, a very small amount of speech increase. I would make it money, but it's just kind of like, that'd be a really easy way of getting money. And that if you want to get money, the option would be to steal it, go to the Thieves Guild, fence it. You can do that, to be honest. You can. I mean, I'm not about to be like, mod creator, make this mod. But at the same time, ooh, wouldn't that be a good mod? Anyways, we're back in Skyrim. Let's go ahead and I did recently save, so it's not like I lost a whole lot of progress. A whole lot of progress as in looting some items. Now, if I had Lawbringer slash... What is it? It's not Conqueror. It's not Conquest Skyrim. Because there's two different, like, Conquest mods. There's a Conquest and then Conqueror. I forget which one is which, but the one I'm thinking of is when you take over a location and clear it, it automatically gets filled with friendly locals. Yeah, there we are. Pretty much saved right before I got the smithing increase. Like, I don't know if that would really take any scripts to make that. So, like, I could see about making it myself. I don't know. It could just be like a quest thing that's hidden. And then when you return stolen items, it gives you the quest reward of a speech increase or something. Oh, I would need scripts. Okay. Well, then that is way above my head. And that's just it. I'm learning modding through Xedit. It's only a matter of time before I learn how to code. And it's not necessarily a situation of he'll never take the initiative to learn code. It's more like, okay, how deep into modding will I go? And considering how deep I've gone already, it's kind of like, How much further can I descend into the modding behaviors? Well, sooner or later, I'll have Sex Lab installed. Joking, by the way. I don't really want those mods. Having said that, if by any chance I would be streaming on Pornhub, I would use Sex Lab just so that people have a reason to go to Pornhub to watch me. But I'd also bore the shit out of the audience because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to a bandit camp and kill bandits, and then I'm gonna loot their stuff.
Last mistake.
And then people are like, I can't wank to this. And then some people are like, I could definitely wank to this. It crashed again. Is it simple, no internal friendly fire? Is it because I don't have no follower attack collision? Because this happened last time too, where Stenvar's all like, last mistake, what do you think you're doing? And then it crashed. Let's see. See the crash log real quick. BGS procedure acquire. Is it because my NPCs are gathering things? Yes, I do have a Sex Lab mod, but there's no actual quote-unquote sex in it. It's all fade to black. Here's a text box. Yep, Stenvar. I think I heard Lydia in there, and she's there twice. The dungeon where it occurred was Halted Stream Camp. I think it's because I'm telling them to gather. And I think maybe because they're taking damage from the trap because of the dropped rocks, that it's fucking up their ability to loot. So that's causing the game to crash. Update actor, and that sounds like it would be a problem. Let me see if I can find the mod page for EFF. Not sure if a bit of speech reward is enough, though. I might need to see if we can get some other reward. You could make it a gold reward, but make it, like, very little. Like, not even 100 gold. Alright, let's check Nexus for EFF. They might have something saying, hey, don't tell them to gather if they're gonna take damage. Alright. Logging in. Oh, and speaking of sex mods, front page of Nexus. OSTIM NPCs. NPC sex lives improved. Oh, Nexus. Extensible follower framework. That's what I want. Surprised I haven't endorsed it yet. Okay, let's see. Is there a known issues tab? Should be compatible with horse follower mods and better followers, as well as assuming XFL dialogue and XFL plugin are loaded after said mod. Nope, computer, don't do that. Let's see if I find any comments. They don't have a bug report section. That's a red flag. What? Okay, their forum is a little. Your mods don't have bug report sections either. I mean, the average Nexus user is not that intelligent, really. Nothing in the forum showing if telling them to, because this is probably a feature that most people don't even use. %90 of bug reports are user error anyways. Yeah, definitely. Not seeing anything about gathering causing a CTD. Because it seems to be, it's specifically when they're gathering and taking damage. Can I just tell them to stop and then it doesn't happen? Let's see. We'll have to test that. It's probably a feature I'm gonna have to not use. I'm probably gonna have to do it the hard way. Excuse me. And loot everything myself. And then give it to my followers to carry. Tell you what, though, I'm getting excited for my Lawbringer run. I just have to rein it in for the Bard, so I don't just destroy the Bard run, and then do the Lawbringer run, and then get excited for another character and then destroy the Lawbringer. Especially since the Lawbringer is like the main character for medieval Skyrim. Maximus is my main character for medieval Skyrim, and it's kind of the reason I got medieval Skyrim created was around the Lawbringer mod. Granted, it's turned into something else. It's turned into, let's just make the game as medieval as possible. I mean, I've already finished making custom edits to Beyond Reach's armors, most of which are perfectly fine. Like, as far as the models go, the textures are a bit low quality, but it's also a super old mod. But it's also like, the models themselves are not bad. And I'm only changing out a few, but I've made custom edits so that it falls in line with my armor overhaul. And I'm also working on my weapon overhaul. I should say reworking it, because it's already done. I just need to rework it. I'm balancing damage around the actual weapon type. All of the other weapon stats for the vanilla weapons have already been changed to appropriately reflect the model. Okay. Let's Let's tell my followers to just stop. Stop. Full stop. I'm gonna see them gather around me. Guys? You should be stopping. You should not be rushing anywhere. Okay. It does not appear that they are doing anything. Okay, and they're even starting to sandbox now. So, let's continue looting. Let's get that water. Okay, and there are mods that I want to add that are probably not going to get added, but I want to add them. Like, there is like a billion old mods for gem cutting, but each one does like something different. So like, oh, I want to gem cut and then craft gems. That'd be super cool. It reminds me of like Kingdoms of Amalur. And it's not completely unheard of. Like, jewelers were a thing back then. Very much so. Back then being the medieval period. Come on. There we go. But it's just like, I'm not going to download, like, I'm not going to install 40 gem cutting mods. It's a little ridiculous. Oh, I bugged out. This happens sometimes. I also am using CCOR, Complete Crafting Overhaul Remastered. Let's just save. Because we're going to have to go out this cave, this entrance. And if they take damage and it causes the game to crash, that's going to be bad. Can sell these to Arcadia. That's also why I like using mods like Skyrim Conqueror, where it's like, I cleared this location and now the Whiterun guards are in here doing stuff. So that it's not just, here's an empty location that doesn't get used, and then it repopulates with bandits in 24 hours. I'm exaggerating. I don't actually know when the cells respawn in vanilla. I suppose I could test if I can grab the trap now. Oh, bad save.
It's nothing. Time to finish this. What? Huh? I'll gladly do it myself.
It's illusory flames. I forget the actual effect, like exactly what it does. But I believe the effect is it reduces their maximum hit points temporarily. Look at that, my E drive disconnected again. I say look at that when you guys can't even see that notification. Oh, I did take the trap, it just... Oh, it got knocked over. Okay, let's see. Let's grab all the other stuff over here. Welcome in, PJ. What are we up to today? Well, we finished up some Power Wash Simulator about an hour ago. Yes, I want to take the trap. And it didn't crash. Okay, so it's completely the fact that they were taking damage while gathering.
Round.
So I just won't use that feature.
You can make like a
So
black
eDrive external, it is. I have also moved all of the important files off of it to my F drive. I'm gonna look at shucking my E drive. But that's gonna have to wait, especially since I'm not sure on the power usage on it, and I have to double check how much wattage I have. Yeah, I completely think that my followers were trying to loot, but they were taking damage from the rocks. And it was fucking up their script to loot, and it caused the game to crash. But we just cleared out, let's just double check that we still have that quest. Or yeah, it's completed. That's the companion quest we're doing. We're doing Companion's quest line up until a certain point. I haven't decided whether or not she will actually join the circle. I might just do it anyways because I don't have any mods to give me a choice. And I suppose the choice is always there of just, I could just walk away. Must be a bad connector. Either that or the USB 3.0 thing on my motherboard is dying. The thing is, like, all my other 3.0 USB devices are fine. So it's probably the connector in the hard drive. Could be the cord, because it does use a cord to transfer the data. So I guess I'm gonna take this guy's poison spray staff after all. I guess even though I'm trying to do stuff to, you know, have more hardcore runs, between this and our last Fallout 4 run, we're still doing power fantasy. So might as well lean into it. You can buy a new cord and see if that's the problem. Yeah, like the cord I have, and I think it's more just the cord type and not necessarily the cord itself. It falls out real easy. So it could just be that it sits there and gets loose, and then it falls out by half a nanometer. And then it falls back in by half a nanometer, and then it's like, you disconnected your E drive. It's like, no. No, I didn't. There's more iron ore veins over here, as well as some white cap. Hope you're doing well today, PJ. Which, granted, as much as power fantasy as this is still hardcore compared to some other people's Skyrims. This is not me being like, oh, I'm such a badass because I do certain mods and these other people don't use these mods. No, it's just, this is, oh, I'm bugged out again. It's just, a lot of streamers that aren't necessarily permadeath streamers tend to do a lot of power fantasy stuff. Can I please gather this ore vein? There we go. This isn't me complaining about their modded Skyrims. Permadeath. I'm not a fan myself, and usually when I'm in a permadeath stream, I'm not there to watch the permadeath. I'm there to hang out with the amazing personality. Especially since there's a lot of permadeath isms that I do not care for, that I see a lot on Skyrim streams. Granted, like I said, I'm not there for the permadeath. I'm there to hang out with a cool streamer. And usually when it comes to finding new Skyrim streams, I need to hunt more to increase my hunting stuff. Like the skinning and all that. So I think I'm going to skin this mammoth, and then that's all I'm going to do. Oh. Is it because it's a unique mammoth and not an actual carcass? Like, is this not a dead mammoth? This is actually a different object? That's weird. You see it a lot. You don't care about that? Yeah. I'm more of a... I don't care if someone else does permadeath, but I personally won't do it myself. In Skyrim, I do want to do permadeath mode in Ghost Recon Wildlands, but that's also different. The game is... That mode, Ghost mode, is built around permadeath and restrictions, where Skyrim is meant to be played as a power fantasy game. Not saying like they shouldn't do permadeath because it's not the way the game is meant to be played, because the way I'm playing is not the way the game is meant to be played. Some would argue. Quite a lot of armor here. Well, I'll leave that last mammoth in there for whoever's gonna take this over. Probably the other bandits that come in. Okay, Lydia, you've got a backpack. How about you take some stuff? Permadeath is also always about finishing the main quest. At least that's the main goal. A lot of permadeath streamers, from my experience as a viewer, is more about just enjoying things in the moment. And if things get past a few days, then they start worrying about, like, okay, can I do the main quest? Take these arming caps, because you won't wear it. Take these boots. Are these different brigandine boots? These are different brigandine boots. Okay. Okay, it's the same armor rating. Bucklers. Scale cloaks, common hoods. Also, yeah, they look the same. They tend to. It tends to be quite repetitive. Less dots. Yeah, it's got less rivets. This I might actually keep. Because fighting Charis and Falmer will be poison hell. This I'm going to give to somebody. This apparently... Oh, because I'm not wearing any light armor headpiece. Take that. Take that. Give that to somebody. I now have 2 Landsneck Mutzas. Oh, the textures are... That's a little weird. It's not like that in-game. Go ahead and favorite that. Leather kite shield, leather mittens, mail chausses, mail gloves of minor lockpicking. I might keep that so I can disenchant it. Here's all the maps. Moonstone Spankin Helm. I need to rename some of these because this is a nasal helm and not a Spankin Helm. That's going to get given to somebody. Morian. Nord Shield. Nord Shoes. Nordic Helm. Nordic Light Brigandine. Right, that's one of mine. The Padded Coif. I'm going to favorite this ring. I'm surprised she can keep carrying this stuff. A worn East March. A longbow. She's starting to run out of space. That needs to be... Some of these are going to be sold and some of these are going to be disenchanted. But I might as well sell them because I'm not interested in the enchantment. So I'll just sell them. Quarterstaff. Okay. Can she carry anything else? She can carry my butter. And the powdered mammoth tusk. These all don't have weight. And the ones that do have weight, she can't carry. Okay. Now we need to find Stenvar. Speaking of, he's right here.
You've been a good friend to me.
Never seen anyone play an actually truly good character, though. Morally gray, sure. And they claim to be good while still capturing souls, killing children, doing Daedra quests, and joining the Dark Brotherhood. Heck, I've seen someone playing permadeath as a paladin. Then they saw an NPC with shiny armor, killed them, and said, I just really wanted that armor. Yeah.
Sure. Feel free to hand me.
That's why I'm saying when I do my Lawbringer run, it's going to be hard to earn money because 99% of the loot will be considered stealing. And while I'm not going to be a super stickler for the actual like crime stats, I am not going to go out of my way to do a crime. He's wearing it, so I can give the steel hauberk to somebody else. Carry the blacksmith's potion because I plan to sell that. Draft of the warrior, we'll keep that. I once requested a paladin character on someone's permadeath stream. Everyone hated it. Average Twitch audience. I love Twitch and I love streamers and I love viewers, but there's definitely some isms. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. Don't need that. Keep that. Keep all that. Like a real paladin, not some half-assed morally gray one. Mm-hmm. This needs to be sold because it won't work. I don't want to make them carry my food. Because this alcohol won't spoil. The food can. However, the food won't spoil if it's not in my inventory. Gotta keep that. What do you mean I can't loot bandit caves? Yeah. Carry my books, please. Oh, right. Oh, I can't sneak or use poisons either? That's another thing. See, that's where my Lawbringer is not a paladin. He's specifically more like a gray paladin. I might as well learn these. Like he's more of a neutral like bounty hunter than he is more of a paladin. Where he won't steal. He might use poison though. He might use poison on bandits because in his opinion, fuck the bandits. They deserve everything that comes to them. Novice animal trap. I'm about to learn how to trap. Stealth archers, oh yes. Like, if someone's gonna make a stealth archer character, that's fine. It's just they should really stick to the stealth archer. Oh, I need those. They should stick to the stealth archer. Did the game crash? No! Did it freeze? You bastard, Skyrim. I have a feeling that was a Todd crash, but we'll check anyways. I'm trying to do inventory management, and Skyrim crashed. Stealth attack for 10,000 times % damage. It just works, indeed. All right, let's refresh. Is that this? No, that's the second one. I need a third one. I capped stealth damage to 2 times. Did I not get a crash log for that? Wow. I didn't get a crash log for that. Let's just double check that Steam is still running. Did it really kick me out of Skyrim so it could update Steam? Really? Because, not that it specifically wanted to update Steam, and then it kicked me out. It's just, it kicked me out, and then I opened up Steam, and what do you know? Another update. That's the 3rd one today. Did it really crash my game so I could update Steam? Because I have no crash log. Another reason to go to GOG, I guess. I'm tempted. As much as I'm modding Skyrim, and as much as I don't necessarily want to take medieval Skyrim to AE, changing out armor and weapon models really isn't that hard. The hardest I've had to deal with is changing Falmer armor. And it's not so much changing the Falmer armor as much as it is getting them to wear it. Where there's a mod called Falmer Loot that makes them wear it, like visually. But I tried replacing the model and even following what I could assume was Falmer Loot's setup in Xedit, and they just wouldn't wear the armor anymore. I wonder if there's like a Steam setting to just like prevent it from updating. Not that I want to keep it out of date. It's just I have a feeling that Steam needed an update, and then it kicked me out of my game, and then as soon as I open up Steam again, oh look, there's another update. I was like, fuck. It's kind of like when you don't update Windows, and then it starts to your computer starts to be a complete piece of shit, and then you're like, I have to restart my computer. It's acting funky. And what do you know? When you restart your computer, there's a Windows update waiting right for you. You doubt it? I mean, I don't have a crash log. It couldn't be anything else. It's on my D drive, which is internal. So It's not like it was on a hard drive that disconnected. Unless my internal is also disconnecting. I don't think that's the case, but it could always be. I do have that bad of luck. You know, as soon as I start thinking about saving up for a new drive, not even a new hard drive, as soon as I even think of upgrading, that's when stuff has to break. Not saying my internal is fucked. I think the internal's fine. I'm just saying that would be pretty on par. Yeah, I don't think it's the internal. I think something fucked up, and then something else forced Skyrim to close, other than Skyrim itself. I had the presence of mind to save right before I talked to Stenvar. It's almost like it's almost like I'm conditioned to the game crashing constantly. But I don't think it was Skyrim's fault this time. I think it was a completely separate issue that caused the game to close. And then it's just really weird because Steam updated 3 times during the stream. Well, maybe not during the stream, but like right before I started streaming, I was getting Steam ready to play Power Wash Sim. It was like just a few minutes beforehand, it updated Steam.
You've been a good friend.
And then
That means something.
when I finished playing Power Wash Simulator an hour and a half ago, and I had to go, and I was going to switch to Skyrim, Steam had to update. And then just now, as the game seemingly crashed out of nowhere, not even a Todd crash,
Sure.
suddenly Steam needs another update. It's like, what is happening? You didn't get all those updates? It could be region-based. Like, they're not going to crash the entire... Not crash. Like, the storefront is fine. It's just, they're not going to close down their entire infrastructure just to release updates across all platforms at the same time. Like, because then also, if something goes wrong with the update, then guess what they got to do? They got to fix it for every region. So they're doing it one at a time. Let's see. Is the game going to crash again? I was going to give that steel hauberk to somebody else. You can take the Hammerfell helm. Let me see. Hammerfell is 22 and this is 29. I'll take that Hammerfell helm back. He can keep his, What do you want to use a Hammerfell helm? Does it weigh less? 4, 6. Is the warmth and coverage better? No. Well, then I'm taking your Hammerfell helm. Followers, everybody. Give the Moonstone Spangan helm to somebody else. Blacksmith's potion. Potion of the Berserker, Defender, Knight. That was all. Should probably use these higher level potions as well. Potion seller, I require your strongest potions. I need to keep the moon sugar. Right, that's quest locked. I'm giving him this to hold on to. Because I want to read them. Like, actually sit here and read them out loud. But I don't want to read them in-game. Or I don't want to read them as the pickup function. Because if it's a skill book, I don't want the skill if I don't actually sit here and read the book. Let's see. That's gotta stay. Alright, let's just see if it'll crash again. Oh, the cooking pot has to stay. Drum has to stay. I might as well favorite it. Flute can go. that'll weigh him down. We gotta keep the soul gems because... Do I need these for a missive? I have to check my missives before I touch my soul gems. He's full.
Lead on then.
Alright, Gore. Where are you? Let's save. So it doesn't crash again. At least I would have finished
What do
that.
you want me to carry?
31. Do I have a sword for you? I need another crossbow. He won't wear a helmet for some reason. Not sure why. He just won't. Will you take the steel hauberk? 52, 53. Just out of reach. I would see if I could use a mod where using staves and scrolls cause level ups, but canonically, scrolls and staves don't cause level ups. Also, I need to get my cooking pot back from Stenvar. Need to give lockpicks weight as well. So I had a broken chair missing when I had to move a certain way. Repaired it yesterday. So used to it now, you keep moving your chair a certain way. Yeah, that'll the muscle memory and all that. I'm gonna give him a torch. Wooden bowls, wooden ladles. Actually, the wooden ladles gotta stay. I need that for cooking. I'm gonna keep the hook as well because I need that for things. All right, Stenvar, I need that cooking pot back. Apparently there was a pickaxe just sitting there.
Yeah,
Let's trade some things.
sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Okay, I need my cooking pot back. Cooking pot. Gore. I don't think I have any heavy armor for you. Zora.
Something on your mind? Sure, I'll carry it all. I just imagine the sack is full of jewelry, dresses, and boots. I would never drop that.
I do like that she's kind of, not ironically, but like sarcastically girlish. In the sense of, like, look at me, I'm such a girl. When that's just part of her humor. Like, I don't think she's actually, like, trying to be girlish. And I say that with, you know, loosely. Like, I'm not like girls have to be a certain way with medieval or old-timey sensitivities about what a female feminine thing is. No, I'm just saying how she is acting like. She is acting like it's a joke. When really when you first meet her, she's covered head to toe in armor and is wielding a greatsword. My E-drive just keeps disconnecting. Good thing there's no working files on there. Would you like this Moonstone Spangen Helm that needs to be renamed? Would you also like this Steel Hauberk? I'll take the male Habergian. Male with chausses. Actually, you can carry this. You can carry all this crap for me. Do you want the Hammerfell helm? Hey, you should wear it. Nah, she can carry all that crap for me. I I might just sell this, so I think I'm going to give it to her. So she can sell it. Or, not she can sell it. I can have her carry it. And then I can sell
Hands
it.
are better than one.
I think we're done here. Let's get out. Oh, zit on my neck, on the hairline. Look at this dumb nerd. He's 32 years old and still gets acne. I bet he beats off to My Little Pony. No, it's just I have been blessed with such amazing genetics that allow me to continue having acne well into my early 30s. It's gonna stutter for a little bit just because it's trying to load things. Like all of my followers. Alright, let's see. We still haven't looted everything out here. But I'm about ready to get a move on. I kind of don't want to loot all this stuff out here. Although I'm going to, because I want the money. Oh. There's this down here. The firewood I can actually use. Same with the tundra cotton. I can actually use that. I suppose I should get a campfire going so I can spend my camping perk, which I know I have a perk point. But I also need to cook up some things like soap and to make wash water with. And I might actually change the crafting recipe for wash water so it actually requires water, because I think all it requires is soap. Of the variety that will be required to make the appropriate wash water. So like if it's a plain soap wash water, it just requires plain soap, which I want it to require water, because it's literally called wash water. It's like I can't just craft water out of nothing. I guess the idea is the cooking pot already has stuff in it. It's like, I guess it's assumed that you would have already gathered some water. But it's also kind of like, it's not really immersive to be like, oh, to make wash water, you need soap. And then the ingredient for wash water is soap. And then, yeah, I don't know. I also want to see about adding clothing crafting so that I can craft clothing materials. Unless that's already a thing in Complete Crafting Overhaul Remastered. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Another thing about the looting is, if I had contraband installed right now, my bard would still loot this stuff. Not because she's a thief, but, oh, that'll come in handy. But because she's a little bit of a gremlin. It's like, I'm gonna take this stuff and sell it to a fence.
Bandits. Better keep up, friend. Wouldn't be right hoarding all the fun for myself.
Oh, well, the bandits are all dead, my guy. We killed them. And you helped. Take the buckets. Take the arrows. Oh. You have a quarterstaff. Because I gave it to you. Right. I was like, what are you carrying? That's what she's carrying. That's another thing. I need to learn how to use SPID. Spell Perk Item Distributor. So then I can take these Landsneck Mutzas, some of the Beidenhanders, or Beidenhanders, or however you want to call them, and then some rifles from Project Flintlock, and then, you know, use SPID to distribute them to Imperials and Stormcloaks. And that the Stormcloaks would have this type of Landsneck Mutza, and that the Imperials would have the red one. Not that I'm a Stormcloak, just that I like the pretty colors and I want to wear the hat, since this is one of my newer ones. Just gathering all these materials. See, like, since I'm not an alchemist, or I don't engage in any alchemy, I'm not gonna gather the stuff on the side of the road. But I'll certainly take stuff that's within a bandit camp. Because I know my character would generally know, hey, this is an alchemy ingredient, I can sell this to an alchemist. And pretty much once I actually owe taxes a second time, then I'll know, 1, it's already been a month. 2, it's been a month, so I can collect my monthly taxes, because I am the Thane of Whiterun, and I can collect taxes in Whiterun Hold. And 3, it would have given me at least a month of wages saved up, or not wages, profit saved up from the Bannered Mare, since I did purchase it as part of the Landlord mod. And I can reap some really good rewards. So, even in my more hardcore runs, we're gonna have both ways to spend money and earn money. It's also why I'm gonna take the immersive jewelry items and reduce their prices, while also taking into account the regular medieval prices as given in the quick calculations as part of the True Medieval Economy mod. Now, I'm not actually going to use that mod per se, but I am going to follow the quick calculations they list, which for jewelry, I believe is vanilla price or WACCF price times 15. We're going to go ahead and get a fire going, so we're going to go ahead and save. Granted, the vanilla or WACCF price, not the immersive jewelry price. And I'm keeping immersive jewelry because it is very expansive to the jewelry system, and I don't necessarily care for the inflated prices, but I like the mod. Back. We need to gather our wood and salt and
Sure.
troll fat. We need our branches, and we're gonna take some of this wooden material. Grab the dead wood, wooden plates and all that, and the salt and troll fat. Okay.
Lead on.
And the only reason he's carrying my raw meat is because it's already salted, so it doesn't last forever, but it lasts a really long time. Add the tundra cotton, strike, and I can tear down these wooden items into kindling. That's why I took them from him. I just have to be careful so I don't scrap my wooden ladle. Granted, it's only 2 septums, but I don't want to have to do the walk of shame all the way back to Whiterun and not be able to cook things because I don't have a wooden ladle. Right, flickering campfire, crackling campfire. And that's all we need. We'll go ahead and put down our cooking pot. And then I am going to eat. We're going to eat some grilled leeks. I'm going to have to eat something else as well. Possibly 2 more items. And then we're going to eat... some cheese. Didn't get a whole lot done in Skyrim today. We still got about 15 minutes left, so it's probably going to be spent getting back to Whiterun. And then turning in the bounty. Or not turning in the bounty, talking to the companions to get the next quest. So, eat an apple. Okay, and then we're going to have our last water. And then we're going to gather water from the nearby pond and boil that. Nearby pond. Nearby stream, more likely. Hence the name Halted Stream Camp. There we go. We'll get back to the campfire and make the cooking pot. Oh, mouse. Make the cooking pot. Get to the cooking pot. Okay. We're gonna make... Ooh, I can make blue mountain soap. So I have a reason to collect alchemy ingredients. Very well. Oh, did it? It did it again. Let me just see here. Let me see. Did it crash or did it close? That's the real question. Did it crash? Or did it close? Not gonna be too happy if it crashed. Not crashed. I'm not gonna be too happy if it closed. Oh look, no crash log. Let me see. Yep, another Steam update. Is it because Steam is installed on the E drive, maybe? Is it because of that? And because Steam is getting closed? Because the E drive is being accessed? And then when the E drive, that could be it. That could be why Steam is constantly closing, constantly updating. By the way, there was another Steam update. Let me see. Let me see where my Steam is installed to. If it's installed to the E drive, I'm gonna have to uninstall it and reinstall it to the D drive. All right, let's see. Programs and features. Where is this file? I wouldn't be surprised if it's on the E drive after all this. Let's see, Steam. Nope, that just tells me to uninstall it. Let me check my D drive. It would make quite a lot of sense. Yeah. Uh-huh, let's check the E drive. What is this organizing windows? Is the E-Drive even connected? Wouldn't be here otherwise. Why is it organizing it like this? This is far more confusing. Yep, Steam is indeed installed on the E-Drive. And here I thought no, I did not uninstall it and reinstall it on the D drive. Okay, I have a project I need to do then. I need to get Steam reinstalled to the D drive. Although I suppose I could just move the folder and then just point the executable shortcut to the new one. Anyways, it's getting to be that time of the stream where I need to slow down and get ready to raid somebody. So please stick around for the raid. We're gonna end a few minutes early, and we're gonna raid somebody. I know exactly who we're gonna raid. Let's raid Arabies. They are currently doing a 2-year streamiversary. They're going to be on all day. And they're currently playing It Takes Two, which probably means they're arguing. So, let's go ahead and raid Arabies. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be another pushback hour like it was the last 2 days, but I do have a doctor's appointment in the morning. And that will mean that I will probably have breakfast a little bit later in the morning, and then we'll probably need more time. So, let's raid off to Arabies. We will see you tomorrow, and we'll see you over there. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.